I feel like Oxidrake is one of those Loomians that people don't talk about a lot or just genuinely don't care. Because here's the thing. Oxidrake definitely used to be a Titan, right? It was amazing. It had like every resist in the entire game. It was very hard to switch into, and generally no one really liked fighting it. But nowadays you do not see that very often, and it's mostly because it was the only Loomian back then with the move Driving Force, which, if people don't know, Driving Force is a move that has a negative priority and switches people out whenever it is used. So you basically get a like if you have hazards up, you get to just get more chip around. And the thing is, once more things got access to Driving Force, then Oxidrake kind of fell off. Regardless of it still having all of its good attributes of being able to hit spirit types if they want to switch in on Driving Force with your ancient stab, being able to hit light types with your steel stab, it still has all those good options. So the real question is, why did it fall off? Simple. Power creep. Right? Things just did its job better. Like, if you wanted to use a thing that could Driving Force out while also having more utility, you would just use Gargoyle Defense, right? You can use that. It doesn't have as many weaknesses, it doesn't have as many resists, but it's much more bulky, you know? And if you wanted to use a hazard setter that could switch things out with Driving Force, you could use, again, Gargolem, but you could also use stuff like Wobblisk, which Wobblisk also ignores status increases, so it can force things out. And when more things got Driving Force, Oxidrake just kind of fell off. So, thinking about that, we're going to be checking this one out today. I have a very brawny one, and I'm going to be pairing it with Bane of Haste, because Bane of Haste can definitely help Oxidrake be a more offensive threat, rather than a stall one, because I really do not like showcasing stall-based things, because I just don't find it fun. So, on the rare occasion that I do showcase stall, that is literally only if that's what the whole Loomian's meant to be. Kind of like Soulburst Gasstroke. Though it wasn't exactly stall, it was performed well with stall, let's say that. And yeah, I've had a Kabunga coffee here, so my move outburst will actually like be powerful, hopefully. And yeah, we're gonna be taking a look at this today. And here we have Combative. Now, Combative lowers, if we get any of our stats lowered, we sharply boost our melee attack. So, if we could potentially switch in against a Zulong, going for a really, like, Ancient Roar, right, with Bane of Haste up, that's like the dream. We get up to +3, and we get to absolutely pop off. Because, honestly, we have insane coverage, right? I think that the only thing Oxidrake needs right now to be much better is, like, not Driving Force as a melee move, right? Or a brawler move, because it's the only brawler move that does damage that it gets, right? And the problem with that is your ancient metal's not bad until you realize that metal types kind of just beat you. But back in the day, metal types were not super popular, and if they were, he would always just click Driving Force. But nowadays, there's a lot more metal types around, and more things that Oxidrake can't really deal with. But yeah, the TVs are pretty generic. We have 200 health, 200 melee attack, and 4 energy. 4 energy gets us to 250. Then this in 96 range defense, so we have a little bit of range defense, so we can potentially live some Protogun hits. But yeah, that's going to be it. Our goal is to try to bulk up with Bane of Haste up and then pop off with our ancient metal moves. And then if we need to, we can Driving Force stuff out. But yeah, we also do have the option of Vice Jaws, which isn't awful. Like, it's not... It's honestly one of the more broken moves in the game right now because of its insane secondary effect. So, yeah. Hope that you all enjoy, and let's get right into it. Alrighty, here we go into the first battle. Now, there's no spirit type, right? So we're good to click our moves on Oxidrake. There's also no metal type, which means we just kind of get to click our moves. We get to click our Outburst and Vice Jaws pretty effectively. Now, the only bad thing about using Outburst and Oxidrake is you have to preserve your energy. Right, that's all. But Oxidrake isn't bad, and there's also one light type that can switch in, so we're definitely going to be bringing Isagul. I need to be careful against the Terradescent, because all I need to do with Terradescent is barter it, and then we're pretty much fine. They have no plant type to be immune to to this, so this will be really good. And then I feel like I want to bring Cosmillion, but I feel like they're always just gonna click. I feel like they always just click electric move on Cosmillion. But I'll do this. I think this is a fine lead as well. Let's see what they go with. They go with Oxidrake. Okay. This is something that we can just kind of switch Icicle in on. But first, I think I'm going to Raging Flame it. Because we won't take too much from Body Crash, so... That's something that you never really see, is the wait turn 1. Oh, did they expect Impersonate? Oh, they missed. No, they misclicked. No, they misclicked. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Alright, they drudge off the bat. Thing is, this drudge, like, doesn't really matter. That's the thing. Do I just do this and then go into Hollow Bunch? Yeah, I'm just gonna try to get rid of the Obsidian early. I can play my Soul Burst this early because they don't have too many ways of dealing with this. And realistically, they might just switch into Terradescent, which actually might have been a waste of my Soul Burst turn, but... actually, that might be really bad if they just go Terradescent here. A little spooky, but let's see what they do. Alright, they stayed in. Which means probably Primal Slash is going to come out. Oh, it's also Sharp Edges, so very interesting. Let's just go Hollow Bunch then. Hollow Bunch is fine because we can pretty much beat this thing anytime. Very weird that they keep trying to set up. I feel like Bane of Haste is just such a powerful strategy just because you can control the pace of the battle however you want, right? I also feel like I added Cosmillion to Bane of Haste. I feel like it's going to be very good, right? It's not super fast, but it's fast enough to outspeed the things that it wants to outspeed. But if there's stuff that outspeeds it, it has that speed stat where it's like, yeah, I can invest into underspeeding it. You know, like, and with my Cosmillion that I have, it feels like it would fit pretty well also because of Impersonate. So that Impersonate's pretty good. So Mutagon is in. I actually did not see what ability this was. I wasn't looking at something. That's definitely tank. Yeah, that's tank. This is not exactly an Oxidrake switch in. Let's just Life Drain again. Very interested why they think that I didn't want to stay against Frost Punch. But hey, I mean, it's up to them, right? I mean, this... I don't think this is going to kill, but it could. Yeah, no, it kills because it's Hollow Bunch. Okay, so... Bane of Haste is going to end this next turn, right? Potentially, Oxidrake could do something. Alvantic is in, okay. I mean, Icicle, right? I go Icicle, Frightful Surprise into Fade Away. Into the Oxidrake. And then I get to clean up the game. I mean, he can't hit this besides Primal Slash, right? He can't hit this. Primal Slash doesn't kill me either. And he could also potentially be Boots. No, they just stay in for Gnarly, okay. Very intriguing. Very interesting, intriguing. Alright, now we're gonna Fade Away. This should never kill. Okay. Oxidrake comes in. I definitely feel that Oxidrake would be way better right now if it did not have Driving Force as its only brawler move. Because it has insane coverage, right? Like, look, like, I feel like having Ancient Brawler is so good. On top of Metal as well, being able to hit those light types, it feels really strong, right? But the only problem is Driving Force is negative priority. So if I actually wanted to switch something out, I'd have to take damage first. And that's kind of the problem I have with Oxidrake. You're not living, right? There's no way he lives. There's no way, right? I'm essentially full energy. There's no way he lives. And that takes it out. Okay. What a W. Good game. Wait, it's not it? I thought that was Jover. I mean... Oh, okay. This guy. I mean, I got Vice Jaws, and I would like to thank you for the Vice Jaws move, because you're the one that gave it to me. This evolution guy, at least. And I think that's the end, right? Yeah, that's a good game. 3 Waddle Dees from Kirby! Yo, okay. Actually, very good game. If we could get it against the Zulong, that'd be great. Let's go with Cosmillion. I honestly kind of just want to go with the Cosmillion lead every time. I mean, the only problem is the Terra Claw, right? So maybe they would they rough up? Maybe they'd rough up, but they wouldn't rough up on my Impersonate, right? And then I go Icicle. I'm gonna go Icicle every time, right? I'm running Bane of Haste. They have their own Oxidrake, actually. Maybe I do this, and I threaten Barter turn 1 on potentially Zulong. One problem is the Eruptodon, which is kind of a little spooky. Just a little bit. I do want to bring Maraith, because I do think that it could do pretty well here. Maybe? Or do I just go Hollow Bunch, because it has a way to check the Eruptodon if I need it? I don't know. This is a little spooky. This is very sketchy. This is going to be a sketch fight. I also really think that Maraith could be very strong, because the only switch they have is to Clips, then if I can just Metal Blast on them. Right? I think that's honestly solid, and it also acts as a good check for the Terra Claw, so I can switch in against it. And then do I not bring Hollow Bunch? If I don't bring Hollow Bunch, then I can't immediately kill Vesperatu. So, do I go no Diborg? I think I go no Diborg. I don't know. Let's see what happens. This is going to be a very, very weird game, but I think the Eruptodon just beats me. But let's find out. Now, do they just fade away, or do I get to Raging Flame this? I do get to Raging Flame it. Okay, nice. Very, very nice. Very early Raging Flame. There's Body Slam, so I should take nothing from that. Okay, beautiful. Now, we're going to do a funny and just Power Focus here. Now, I'm assuming they're just going to fade away, right? Ow! Now, I feel like potentially Eruptodon could come in. Terra Claw, actually. What is it clicking that I can't just click Raging Flame on? I don't know. Like, I feel like I can just burn this. Why not? Does he switch into his Eruptodon? Okay. That's okay. For now, at least. Question is, do I Impersonate? This is definitely something that I actually need dead, and I outspeed this thing by 1 point, right? Do I just risk Impersonate? I'm gonna Climate Cannon, because he could Magnify, honestly. Okay, now, here I'm at a little bit of a problem. Actually, this is not a problem at all. I just Climate Cannon again. He can't outspeed me. So when I Climate Cannon, it can also force Hellstorm. I don't live Hellstorm. I definitely don't live Hellstorm. But yeah, we get the outspeed. We can just hit the Eruptodon. We nearly kill. There's the Hellstorm. Now, realistically there, I actually could have impersonated just to get the Hellstorm effect up on my side. But I don't think it was that big of a deal to get that up. So I think here I can just go Moraith. And honestly, they might think that I go for impersonate to go for the kill. I'm just going to Shadow Sprint and just kill it. As they go, what, to Eclipse? Umbrat, actually. Okay. Is this where I impersonate their Fade Away? I'm going to impersonate their Fade Away, and if they click it, that'd be great. Nice. Okay, now I can just go into... Oh! Big damage. And now we just go Holy Bunch. And then we don't care about the Fade Away, and he dies to his Born. Alright, big damage. Big damage. By the way, that is if... No, that's if I was Ace, right? Yeah, that's if I was Ace. Alright, we're gonna go Icicle now. Try to play our Bane of Haste. Because looking at it right now, Bane of Haste with our Oxidrake up would be amazing. Right? That would be amazing if we can get it up. So we dealt with the Hellstorm pretty well. Luckily, we didn't die. Yeah, there's the Eclipse. Yeah, this is something that kind of just beats me. So I honestly think that I have to just Soul Burst into Ice Hammer. And then I need, if he just, I think I two-shot him, right? So I think I should two-shot him anyway. And I can live as well. Let's see. I definitely two-shot here, though, with Ice Hammer. And that's really good. Yeah, oh, that was a crit. They palmed on my potential switch. I mean, I do think that I just two-shot him anyway, so I don't think that crit actually mattered too much. Hopefully it didn't, because even if it did, he just palms, Gamma Pulses, and then I live, and I still kill him. Even if I don't live, I just go Oxidrake, right? What if they do the thing? What if they Ancient Roar? They wouldn't, but what if they did? Just imagine. Okay, nice, we live, and now we get to Outburst. This is just big damage. Big damage. That did nothing. Is he gonna rough up? I don't think Oxidrake was too useful this game, though. Like, if I want to win, I just go back into Icicle, set up my thing, and then I'm good. I'm gonna just Outburst again, honestly. Yeah, there's the rough up. Do I live? No, I definitely don't live. Wow, Terraclaw sucks. And I crit. Why am I critting? I hate this. This is stupid. This is not normal. Maybe I did get the combative boost. Well, that sucks. The fact that a very brawny Outburst at max power did not even do half to Terraclaw. I mean, I get it. Terraclaw has 106 melee defense, but 79 health. I don't know, man. That's a little weird. So, no, here I just get to go into Moraith after this. Yeah, this just dies. That's okay. That is okay. It's okay. Alright, yeah, we just get to go to Moraith, which has Shadow Sprint, which always checks this. Then all I need to do on the Zulong is to Metal Blast. Alrighty. And now let's go Hollow Bunch. He can't win, unless he's Chili Chop. I'm just gonna impersonate. Yeah. I live that, though, but hey. At least we got to Fire Breath him. Do I live? Nah, okay. I thought I lived. And now we go Hollow Punch. And now I Nova Blast. And that'll end the game. Couldn't do a whole lot against Hollow Punch. I think the Oxidrake probably could have done a little bit more there. I wanted an Ancient Roar so badly, but he didn't, so that was tragic. Shadow Wolf Money Gaming. Let's go. Okay, this is an interesting one. I mean, their switches into Moraith are, Lashent. I'm gonna do this and then this. I don't want Poison Barbs to go up on my side. I'd really, really not appreciate that. Go Icicle, we go Oxidrake, and then... This is a really, really, really good Waka Waka game. Holy crap. Actually, is it just lead Icicle into Fadeaway into Waka Waka, then I win? No, I need a little bit of chip on the 100 before I can do that. So... Maybe Moraith lead? I kind of want to go Cosmeleon. I really actually want to go Cosmeleon. Well, something about me really wants to do Cosmeleon. I really want to do that. What the heck? Maybe I just deal with the poison if it happens. One problem is that Lashent, right? Maybe I don't go Moraith. No, I don't think I go Moraith. I mean, Moraith's Shadow Sprint is so useful here. I mean, if they lead with LaMelo, right? This can get Shatters up. And that's good. I really want to bring Cosmeleon, though. Do I drop Diborg? I think... That's fine, it's fine. It's fine. I really think that Cosmeleon would have been useful, but it's fine. Let's go Doku on Moraith, so that's a little unfortunate. Unless they Earthquake. Oh, no, they just Icicle Trap. Okay. They want to get that up, but I think I only brought one thing that would care about being hit. Yeah, I literally only brought one thing that would care about getting hit by that. So let's just go Icicle. Okay. I'm not going to play my Bane of Haste just yet. I'm just going to Ice Hammer, honestly. He could also just Baffle, and that'd be fine. I'd be totally fine with that, getting a big chunk of damage on him with Ice Hammer. Baneful Bash comes out again. Okay, interesting. They're trying to go for a poison, but I just Ice Hammer. Boom. Half your health is gone. There's your Milkshake proc, but another Ice Hammer is enough to kill. So we're just going to go for another one. I don't need to play my Bane of Haste just yet. I do not need to. Yep, there's the Baffle. I mean, I get a big Ice Hammer here, and I think that's really good on the Doku. As I go LaMelo. I can't exactly hit this thing with Thunder Chomp because of Repugnant. So... Is this just a Diborg? No, I can't risk... I mean, he's just gonna Barb. He's just gonna Barb. I think I just go Oxidrake. Hypnotize. Okay. He's one of these LaMelo players that clicks Hypnotize. I can't really break this besides Waka Waka, which I guess is a Mind type. And I don't have... Ah, man. I'm going to be dealing with way too many hazards on my side, but my matchup is good. This is very tough. This is very, very, very tough. I can't just go Diborg to Baneful Bash. I mean, I could also barter, but I don't think I want to... I mean, maybe. That Oxidrake Sleep is awful, because he's just going to go for hazards. Because for hazards, I go Waka Waka and Nature's Force. They don't have any good switches that I've seen so far. I think Waka Waka's the play, and then I Zip Zap. No, but they could predict and go... No, I think I Psychoblast. I think I Psychoblast. Because he can't hypnotize me, right? And realistically, these things like to use very sluggish, so I think I should always outspeed it, even though I don't have any speed. So I'm just gonna Psychoblast, because no, they don't switch. I expected the switch. They just Poison Barb again. Okay, no, I mean I have Dyborg, so this is completely pointless for them to do. I'm just gonna Nature's Force then. Do they stay in again? Go for more hazards? No. They just switch into Eruptodon. Odiaga. That's fine, actually. This is big damage. That is big damage. Nice. Okay. Let's go Dyborg, get rid of all the barbs that he went for. And then we just Far Enchantment, I think. And if they go for any weird kind of sweep. They could also be Gust Odiaga. I swear, if it's Gust Odiaga. It's going to be Gust Rageful plus Odiaga. There's Dark Surge. This also has Fire Breath. So this is a little spooky. I think I could just Far Enchantment though. I'm gonna Far Enchantment. Let's Baneful here, I think. Baneful Bash is fine. They're just gonna use up all their energy and that's okay. No burn is really good for me, and I just Baneful to take down Odiaga, and I have a Barter. Okay, this is fine. I do have Barter here. Unless it's just Eruptodon, which in that case, I just go for... Okay, Intriguing. I mean, are you just going to bait out Barter to waste more turns of Enchants and just go into your Eruptodon? It's totally an option, but I don't... This is weird that you just go Barbadger for that. You wouldn't do that, though, right? This would be stupid if you let me barter this. So I think they're just going to go Eruptodon. No, they just let me barter this. Okay, nice. Now this thing is slow as heck, and they can't hit me at all. Okay, nice. Yeah, they threw there. They definitely threw there. That was a bad move on their part. And now Moraith actually gets to come in. My Oxidrake's asleep, though, so I don't know how much it's going to be able to do this game. Because it is asleep. So, yeah, let's just Metal Blast. Should take this thing out. Nice. Taking down the Barbadger in one fell swoop. Dub. Combat Initiation got updated today, so I was going to play that later. So here's Erupt. This is actually something that low-key I can impersonate. Because look, we're in the same situation as last game where even if this thing Soul Burst, I haven't played my Soul Burst yet, right? And if I play it, they're going to Fire Breath, so I go Oxidrake and I can live the hit. So I honestly think that impersonate's fine. It's combustible though. Tragic. So that's a dead Moraith. That's an alive Moraith because it's not Pyro. And because Far Enchantment's up. Well, I guess I just Shadow Sprint then, right? Gets me the most damage. There's a Soul Burst. Maybe I should have impersonated again, but I don't really think it matters at this point. Because I just go Icicle, Fade Away into Oxidrake. If it dies, I just go Waka Waka, I Psychoblast, and then they only have Lamello and one other thing to deal with my Soul Burst Icy, Waka Waka. Which, at that point, I should have the advantage. Unless it's Hunder! Yeah, they're saving Hunder for endgame. Yeah, okay, so it's Hunder. I need to play with the mindset that Hunder's left alive. Which that would mean keep Oxidrake alive. Which would mean if I go Oxidrake now, I can live Landslide. And then I Driving Force to get him off of the field. That or I Outburst, so then I School kills with Fade Away. Which at that point, if I Fade Away the kill into Waka Waka, it would be Lamello that wouldn't switch in because they don't want Waka, they want to die. I think in my head that the Oxidrake play is the only one that makes sense. And I think if I outburst into fadeaway kill an Icicle and then... No, I don't know. This is really, really tough because Oxidrake is useless against the Hunter, right? So if I go Icicle, I fade away, I wake up with Oxidrake, I kill. Because they're going to Fire Breath, right? I should always live. The only problem is I don't know if I can... I think I'd be at like 20 health by the end of this exchange. I think this is fine. I think with this, I will be at 20 health with Bane of Haste up. I think. With how this is going in my head. Unless they landslide, then all my plans are ruined. But then I just get to go to Waka Laka. Right? And I think that's also winning. I think that also wins if that happens. Okay, so I think in my head this works. But it's going to be very close. It all depends on how much I take from Fire Breath and if I can wake up. Okay. That's exactly... I want it to be around this amount of health. I'm just going to Outburst. Nice, I kill Eruptodon. And I die. I go... The problem is the Lamello underspeeds. But I don't know if they would kill with Baneful Bash. There's a good chance that they will. And if they kill, then I lose, right? But they're Hypnotize... They were Hypnotized, though. I don't think I don't know. Yeah, there's the Lamello that I was scared of. I don't think I die to a Baneful Dash. I don't think that I do. I don't. And if I don't get poisoned, I think Hellstorm ends this turn. I think it ends this turn, so I don't take Chip here. If I don't, then I win. If I do, then I lose. Okay. And I have one more turn of Bane of Haste after this turn. So here's the Hunter. Oh, no, it was Doku. Right, I knew the whole team. Duh. Oopsie. So yeah, the Oxidrake actually coming in clutch with that endgame there. That was all if I... Actually, no. The game was lost either way. No, I think I just won it anyway. He went into the wrong switch there. But hey! That was a little bit of a spooky game, and hopefully everybody enjoyed. I don't know about Oxidrake. It's a little weird. I honestly think that maybe I drop Bulk Up and you give it Rejuvenate for this set, because I think it functions pretty well with Rejuvenate. I'm not usually one that likes to use that, but hey, I think that works, honestly. And it kind of looks cool. You have a bunch of different colors for your moves. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed, and I'll see everyone later. Bye-bye!